Hey, this is Marty. Renee asked me to do a video, and I'm so much more comfortable talking to agents than doing those other videos, talking to buyers and sellers. So she asked me to do a video and tell you why is the drip process important on our Coming Soon website. And that's really easy. It keeps buyers coming back to your site, and also sellers, because believe me, buyers and sellers both view your Coming Soon website. So I wrote down a few things that I wanted you to know, best practices, we'll call them, that we do in my office, and you can kind of manipulate that to how it should work in your office. But generally, I want to tell you this, that this is no secret. You need as many homes as possible on your Coming Soon site. Absolutely. You need as much choice as you can. You need as much information as you can get on there, and as many homes that you can possibly get on there. You're never going to get to 700 views. I think we've had about 750 views on one. That was our highest view house that we had on a Coming Soon website. And you won't get to build up that kind of momentum if you drop all the information in there at one time. So if you're the kind of person that goes out and does all your information right then and writes it up and gets everything perfect, I'm going to recommend that you just add a little bit every few days so that buyers will get that information to them, and they'll say, oh, something new is about is on the site about this house. So if you're not in the height of the season, in my market, I want the house to be on our Coming Soon website for at least 3 weeks. I think the higher the house goes in price, the longer it needs to be on the Coming Soon market. And believe me, I think people are erring on the side of being on the site too short of a time versus too long of a time. So another tip I would tell you is to get your seller involved. You know, it's amazing to me that they've lived in their house for years, but yet they want the agent to do all the work. I think the best kind of deal comes together when you can partner with your seller. They're a leading expert on the house. They should be writing a letter to the buyer. Imagine how much interest that would get if you put a letter from the seller to prospective buyers on your site. That's huge. Also, interest in the neighborhoods from the neighbors. You can send out an inquiry finding out positive things about the neighborhood to share on your site, because they love real estate agents that want to keep up the value of their neighborhood. So post the time of your first open house, the time and the date, as early as possible so that people will prepare for it and plan on being there. And that's all the tips I've got to tell you today about that drip process and why it's so very, very important. Take care. Bye.